This is the spare room.
Part 8.
You don't have to use an antenna to be an artist, but it helps. Using it, that is. And if you are so fortunate to possess one, don't neglect it. Utilise it. If not, like a car left in a garage too long, it might not yet start. I say fortunate, however, a lifetime following your antenna around in the pursuit of art will one day make you realise that conventional comforts have passed you by and that your poor self is being rendered below the poverty line. Though that's not a bad payoff for an enriched, aesthetically and cerebrally stimulating existence that following your antenna around in the pursuit of art can give you. It's a bit analogue talking of antennas. Well, current antennas, that is. They're digital, obviously. It's just for the sake of this spare room part 8. It kind of reminds me of Radio Times and metal coat hangers. I used to bend them into shape and fix them to the wooden panelled TV as an alternative to the permanent antenna that broke off long ago. Or do I mean aerials? Is antenna the same as aerial? Either way, they're both analogue and is one American? Analogue is slow at the best of times, but with patience reaps rewards. Take your time, find the sublime. Stephen Wright, the American comic, says inspiration comes from simply going for a walk, tapping into the giant mosaic with flashing tesserae, glimmering random and offering connections. I like to think of the giant mosaic in the sky, conjures up nice imagery. Or maybe it's like a switchboard in the sky, where switchboard operators work, suggesting links, unions, bonds and associations. Connections that seemingly don't belong, yet randomly make sense. Mosaic and switchboards. Even my analogies are analogue. This is because I was born in the late 1970s, which renders my antenna as innately non-optimised for the new frequencies integrated for digital transmissions. My early years were, after all, spent using retrograde technology like rotary phones, record players and cassette tapes. Cumbersome hardware in retrospect, yet at the time. Being born in the late 1970s classifies me as belonging to the micro-generation known as Zennial. This is somewhere between Generation X and Millennial. I like the sonically pleasing sound of Zennial. Or is it Xennial? Zennial. Because of being born in the late 1970s, my personal experiences render myself as having one foot in the digital and the other in analogue, as if on two land masses that are drifting apart. Whilst the earth seems to be cracking beneath my feet, the gap is certainly getting wider, and having assessed one's options, I think I'd choose and hop on to the land of analogue. I know where I am with analogue. I must be drawn to the comfort of nostalgia, record players and rotary phones. I mean, I would get left behind and cut adrift as I look over yonder. I'm not sure where the other landmass is heading, though I do see a giant dust cloud in the distance. Tech entrepreneurs at the helm, and a great commotion as everyone seems to be fighting in the mud. Though for me there's a rich inspirational pool of great depths left untapped here on analogue land. Patience and an attuned antenna with an ability to filter out the noise from digital land helps. Though I still have my laptop and phone, dallying with them, the great mosaic in the sky becomes obscured by the cloud opaque, and the antenna hums with white noise interference whilst the lights of the switchboard gets ever fainter beyond the Pompeii like dust. Still I dally away, I'm only human after all, and the pull of digital is strong.
Antenna forever, antenna for weather, antenna for treasure, antenna error, antenna dilemma, antenna whoever, antenna for love, antenna for pleasure, ideal lands on hailing slabs, hailing cats up for grabs, the earth shakes, inspirational spores, and the rain that pours, like the sound of applause, on an old tin roof, the earth shakes, antenna awaits, antenna makes, ideal lands on hailing slabs, hailing cabs, it's up for grabs.
To me, the world is made up of it's a giant mosaic painting. It's little tiny fragments that make up everything, and I've noticed things where I combine, this could be connected. This thing that has nothing to do with this does have a common denominator, maybe in the word or something. And then you combine, it's like, that could mean that.